we have a pawn versus pawn. So white has some winning chances, it looks like, because we can maybe capture this pawn, then we can win. But what are our options? I mean, our most obvious options are king f6 and king f7 to attack this pawn. Once again, king f6 looks like the most normal move. At the same time, we are protecting our pawn, attacking enemy pawn, and just simply like taking the most normal straight route to the pawn. So after this move, unfortunately, black has only one possible reply, and he's definitely going to do this. And suddenly, it is white who loses the game. White is in Zugzwang, has to move the king. Black will take the pawn, and then we have the pawn where the position where black has his king in front of the pawn. And the only square on the whole chessboard that draws is e3. White should miraculously fly to e3, but he cannot do that. It's forbidden, and white loses the game. So king f6 would be a mistake. Let's check the next logical move. It is king f7. After king f7, we simply want to capture the pawn. And when our king is on the 6th rank, pawn e5, king e6, this always wins, regardless of the position of black's king. Even if black king can fly to e8, it's still not good enough. I cannot make it fly, but let's say black king flies somehow to e8, that's still not good enough to make a draw. So black's only option is to go king d5, attack our pawn and protect his pawn. Then we have to play this, because otherwise we lose our last pawn. And now it's black to move. He has to move the king, we win the pawn, and we simply win the game. So in this position, we have to go king f7. This move wins. Any other move is going to be a very serious mistake. For example, king g7. After king g7, how is black going to play? Don't be naive and just say that black is going to play king d5. After king f6, he'll lose again. Black is going to play king d4, and suddenly he even wins the game. He wants to take our pawn, we have to protect it. Then he goes king d5, same trick, and now black is the one to get the full point. Now, king g7, of course, these moves are terrible because black simply comes and picks up the pawn. King f7 is the correct move. Let's mark it in red. King g7 loses, king f6 loses. And there is also a move king g5. This move is somewhat better than all these losing moves. Are definitely worse than king f7 that wins. But after king g5, at least we can get half a point. Black is going to be smart, and he's going to attack our pawn from here, of course. Not from d5, when we can go king f6 and win. We might protect our pawn, but it's not going to help too much. We're still going to lose it. But now our king is enough to this important square. And after king f3, king e5, king e3, we create the opposition. Our king is not on the last rank. Then the opposition wouldn't help, actually. But right now, we are lucky because e3 is the only square where we can draw, and we are in time to get here. So white can at least save half a point. So king in the initial position, at least king g5 is a little bit better than these blue and green losing moves. Of course, I hope you played king f7 and deserved a full point.